Hey guys, happy Sunday to everyone. I decided I should come on and make a video. I need to vent. I want to be honest with you guys of how I'm feeling about things. And I'm going to first start off by saying I am struggling. I'm struggling terribly with this hobby. And so I figure I'll come on, I'll share my thoughts and feelings while I change Monroe because, well, I just thought it might be nice to put her in something cute because I haven't really had her in anything but sleepers for, it feels like forever. And so I just feel like I should come in and just spend some time in here, spend some time with her, spend some time with you guys, kill two birds with one stone, I suppose, and share how I'm feeling, which is, unhappy right now. I'm really unhappy for a multitude of reasons. I'm sure that you guys will understand that, y'all that have been following this whole chargeback situation. That's just is about as dumb as it can be with that situation and where it stands. And I think it's just been, the perfect storm, so to speak, of crap going on in my life and in the doll world. Years and years of this crap in the doll world that's adding up. It's building. I've been fortunate, if you take the span of time that I've been in this hobby, which is 20 plus years, and the number of times I've been scammed has been not a lot. But it's not just about that. It's not just about, the scams going on. It's really it's a combination of the drama, the meanness, the people going after other people in the community because they just dislike them or they disagree with their thoughts or, they think their opinions are not accurate or just, I don't know, out of boredom, I think, is why some of the drama actually happens. And for me, this hobby is about fun. This hobby for me has to be about all the fun things, about the dolls, about the things that I love. That's what a hobby should be about. And, when a hobby becomes no more fun to me, it's a problem because I lose interest. Like I avoid it. I don't like to expose myself to nonsense if it's possible. And I know that that's virtually impossible with any hobby. And I do have other hobbies other than dolls. I do. I collect other things. I am part of other communities, collectible communities. And the things that I see here don't happen in those other communities. There's, stress and there's people's opinions and people feel how they feel about whatever. But with this doll community, it's something different. This is a jacquardie romper, a knitted romper. It's with a really pretty collar built into it. That's what Monroe's wearing today. So, over time, I've seen the evolution and the change in this doll community, and people ask me all the time, has it always been this bad? No. My quick answer is no, it's not always been this bad. It's not always been this backbiting happening and people just crossing lines in the doll community into personal, sharing personal information about people, just being nasty. And I just don't understand why people go that route, why people go that far when this is a hobby, It's disheartening, but it's also very scary to even see some of the things that have happened as recently, especially recently. It's gotten pretty bad. And that bothers me. Have I been directly involved? A little bit. Not by choice. It's just, if I know somebody that someone doesn't like, they just kind of apparently throw me in the mix. Even if I'm not even super friendly with the people, it doesn't really matter. I guess, God forbid you support another channel that someone else doesn't like and you get attacked for it, which is absolute crazy nonsense. I can support whatever channel I want to, and that doesn't mean that I agree with everything that channel puts out, but that's my prerogative. I'm allowed to have my own opinions about whoever I interact with. And for others out there to think that, you have to, side with people, you don't. You really don't. I'm a neutral person 99.9% of the time in this community. I don't tend to ever want to side with anybody unless it's something that's personally happening to a friend or someone I'm very close with. And even with my friends, I tend to stay out of my friends' business. That's the truth of it. I know that some find it hard to believe that you can be friends with someone and not constantly feel the need to stand up for them. If my friends need my help, and I strongly believe in it, which my friends don't ever ask me. That's the kicker of this whole thing. My friends have never asked me, "Hey, I need you to talk about this on your channel." It's never happened. Not once has someone come to me and said, "I really need you to make a video and talk about such and such happening to me." No, that's not how friendships work. First of all, the friends that I have in this community, the ones that I'm very close with and know very well outside of dolls, they're very strong people. They don't require my assistance. I might feel a certain way about a situation because they're my friend and I care about them, but I don't bring it to my channel and I don't voice it because my friends can voice it all on their own. They don't need my help. They don't require my help. And that's hard for a lot of people to understand, I guess. I think that there's always this constant assumption that, we go on and we make video upon video for our friends because our friends need our help and this, that, and the other thing. And it's really just not the case. A lot of times when you see, a piggybacking of a certain topic, it's generally because it's affected us. People talking about chargebacks. Well, I've never really talked a whole lot about chargebacks until it happened to me. But when it does happen to me, I start realizing that it's happened to a lot of people. And I'm just now hearing about it because I don't generally know people's business. And then you find lots of people have spoken about it because it's so upsetting. People want to talk about these things. When you personally are affected by something, having a platform such as a YouTube channel is a really good way of, one, sharing your experience with others so that they can avoid the potential problems. And two, talking it out loud really does help me, and I know it helps a lot of people. It's just a good way to work through the issue you might be dealing with. Just saying it out loud helps sometimes. Getting it out, getting it off your chest. But I have done that. I haven't done it a whole lot. I mean, I've made 2 videos about the situation that I am faced with. And it's still a struggle for me because ultimately it's affecting the hobby for me. It's affecting how I feel about my dolls right now. It's affecting how I feel about wanting to be in this community any longer. It's really making me question what I should do, where my future lies in this hobby, because I'm just so sick and tired of it. I'm so sick and tired of always saying the wrong thing in a video and upsetting just one person is all it takes for it to stir up some drama. Like, it's almost like we're not allowed to have our own opinions and voice them without someone being offended and expecting you to take the video down. That I will never understand. It's my platform. If you don't like my channel or don't like something I said in a video, you're entitled to feel that way. But you don't have the right to tell me what I can and can't. So I got a phone call in the middle of that, so my apologies. So I'll blend these 2 pieces of video together. But what I was saying was, you can have you do have a right to your own opinion on how you feel, or you may want to disagree with things that I say in my videos on my platform. But what you can't do is censor me. Nobody has the right to censor another person's channel. We all have the right to our opinions. We all have the right to share our opinions how we see fit. on our platforms because it's my channel. You know, my views are my views, and my views will not always line up with someone else's, and that's okay. But I choose to say how I feel about things, and if someone agrees to disagree, we cannot, you know, we can deal with that. You can still be friendly with somebody and agree to disagree. My friends and I don't always agree on all topics. You know, people make the assumption that they see groups of friends on YouTube who seem very close and they all back each other up. That does not mean that we all agree 100% of the time. You know, my way of life, like, people are people. We all have our differing opinions, and I apologize for the noise outside. My other half is leaf blowing, so I'll speak loudly. But ultimately, everybody has their own opinion in life. I mean, that's just the joy of being a human being. We're all entitled to our own opinions, and, you know, when you don't agree on a topic, you can still be friends with someone and just agree to disagree and move on from it. And I have, you know, friends in my life that I don't always love what they do, or I might not agree with their opinion on certain topics, you know, even in the doll world. But I don't create arguments over it. Like, I can not share the same viewpoint on something and still, you know, see the other side. I can always see other people's opinions, and that's important in this community. And holy cow, he's literally he's blowing the leaves out of our gutters. So he's literally over top of my room right now. Lord have mercy. Okay, so my apologies for that loud noise. But ultimately, guys, you know, this hobby and the community and the way that people treat one another with such a lack of respect really has started to weigh on me. You know, I'm not even talking about the scammers. I'm talking about us generally in our community, men and women, some younger than others, but we're all, you know, we should be adult enough, most of us, to agree to disagree. We don't have to agree on topics. I get people get very opinionated. We feel strongly about, you know, certain things, and that's okay. We're passionate about, you know, the topics we discuss. But if you come across a channel and you don't like what they're saying, you can simply click off of that channel. You don't stick around and post a nasty comment or go make a video because you disliked what somebody else made on their channel. Like, that to me is very childish and very silly and unnecessary. You can share your views without being over the top dramatic or trying to cause a problem. I mean, it's very clear to me that there are definite people out there that just feel opinionated. They feel strongly about something that may have occurred in their life, or they just feel a certain way about, you know, a particular topic, and that's okay. The difference is, you know, trying to cause trouble, trying to stir up drama is a different thing, and that's what I'm really sick of. I enjoy a good, heated debate like anybody else. What I don't like is when people go after one another because of dolls. Like, it's crazy to me. And here we go. He's walking across. Hear how loud that is? Oh, it doesn't matter. Like, I could just stand around and not make a video and nobody's around me to make noise. But the minute I make a video, someone has to create noise around me. Whether it's my dogs, my other half, you name it, someone's always creating noise. But anyways, you know, I've been saying to my friends for a bit now that I'm wondering if, you know, this hobby has kind of, you know, I don't know, played itself out for me. You know, and I've toyed with the idea of what would it be like if I weren't in this doll hobby anymore. And, you know, I'm not a person that gives up on a hobby because of some slight difficulty. But, you know, if something doesn't bring me joy anymore, then I generally will walk away from it. Do the dolls bring me joy? Yes, they do. But a lot of the nonsense surrounding the doll community lately is just really sucking the joy out of my life, to be honest. And I have a lot of personal stuff going on, which is also adding to it. That's why I say it's like the perfect storm of things happening in my world. So, I mean, everybody's got stuff going on in their lives, and I get that. At times I have more stuff going on than other times, and that does affect how I enjoy my hobby. So I have to bear that in mind, and I just have to kind of take it one step at a time to see how I feel about things. But right now I'm in a slump, guys. I'm just so sick and tired of every time I come onto YouTube to watch like a happy video, I find some sort of stupidity happening, and it seems to pop up on my feed. Like, I didn't ask for these feeds and these recommendations. I don't know why they come up on my recommendations list. It drives me crazy because I don't want to know about it. I just don't. You know, I've got enough crap in my own life that I don't need to worry about someone else's crap too, you know. But I'm going to try my darndest to really try to get past this. But I wanted to share with you guys how I'm feeling because it's a struggle. It's just not always very easy. You know, I'm very lucky to have what I have. I'm not ungrateful for what I have. I love Monroe. I'm very lucky that I get to enjoy her. And I know a lot of people would, you know, love to have a doll like her in their collection and be super happy and, you know, I should just be happy. It's sometimes just not that easy though. And the reasons behind it are just more complex than just one thing going on, you know. But also bearing in mind that people have things going on in their lives that may be stressing them out. Maybe be aware of that before you post a nasty comment because you don't like something someone said in their video. And this isn't because of something that's happened. I mean, I get comments all the time, left and right. Most of the time, they don't even bother me. I don't even care. I actually get a good chuckle out of some of the comments people leave on my videos. But I just want you to be aware that not everybody can just let it roll off their back like I mostly can. But I'm telling you right now, if someone were to leave a bunch of silly comments at the right time, it could affect me. You know? And, you know, it should be a happy place. I love this baby when she does this. This is like the sweetest little, like, newborn, put your hands up by your face. Oh, she's so cute. She's so cute. But I want this to be a happy place for everybody. I really do. I don't want one person to feel like miserable in their hobby, you know? It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be meant to be enjoyable. When you lose that joy and it becomes an unhappy place, less and less people will come to it. And I'm seeing that across the board. Less and less videos are being made. It's quite sad. There's, you know, people are putting out less videos overall, even, you know, regular channels I follow. And yeah, it just kind of sucks. It's been draining. And I hope to get past this. I really do. I want to get past it. I want to get back to the point where I just thoroughly enjoy and look forward to coming on to YouTube and being a part of the community. And I really hope that I will be able to get there. But I also want to be honest with you guys, you know. I like to share my feelings. And it also helps me to talk about it, of course. So, hence a video. Hence a video, Monroe. But this is her cute little outfit. There's another thing. I haven't bought anything for her in like a long time. So maybe that's part of it. I need to do some more spending on you. Because by now I would have had like her fall winter wardrobe started and I haven't done a thing. But this is her little outfit of the day, guys. I hope you enjoy seeing it. So this is a Jacquardie knitted romper, all one piece. And then her little Pretty Originals bow tie tights. And then her Crya & Company crib shoes in black. And a little headband to sort of match, but not really. It's more coordinated than matching. But there you go. There's my baby girl for the day. And so hopefully, you know, this video is what it is. I just had to share. I just needed a vent. So thank you if you guys stuck around for the whole thing. Probably you didn't. So anybody that did, you're very kind. I hope you're enjoying your Sunday. And Monroe and I will see you all soon, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.